Hi guys, Kaze here. Welcome back. We're back with more of the amazing Shinsengumi with Shinpachi Nagakura. I'm gonna do all three endings, which by the way, I finally got, which were a pain. Not like that's why the video took so long, it's just there was too much background noise. Anyway, in order to get ignition, you have to get a score of below 20%. And for Embers, you have to get above 20% to 50% to get Embers, and everything above 50% will get you Crimson. So that's how all these endings work. But I'm gonna play. We're gonna do all of them. We originally got Crimson though, but I'd like to know which one you guys like the best. Moose, the best, whatever. Anyway, let's start with Ignition. Ignition. As a fellow member of the Shinsengumi, I ran into the house and the interior had not yet been affected by the fire. I found soon the kimono. I took hold of the kimono to prevent the sparks from spreading. When I tried to go back outside... What? Oh, fire. A few seconds ago, the room was fine, but now the interior was on fire as well. It was like the flames were alive, with the way they swayed and grew and came closer to me. I immediately searched for an escape route, but everything was engulfed in flames. When I took a minute to think, the flames continued to spread, blocking my path. I called violently after carelessly breathing in smoke. It hurts. What should I do? If it continues like this, I won't be able to escape. Am I going to be burned alive? I was in pain and continued to breathe in smoke. I didn't know what I should do. What should I do? I was dumbstruck as I stood there. My mind wandered, and I started to think about the fires I experienced in the past. I have some bad luck. The fire stole scenery I adore, my house, and even my parents. These fires always took the things most precious to me. Nevertheless, I gained one thing from being involved with these fires. I was able to meet my beloved, Shinpachi. If a fire hadn't sprung at that time, the Shinsengumi wouldn't have come. I would never have met Shinpachi. If I think about it like that, the fires did something good for me. Shinpachi, I want to see you one last time. I regretted not smiling when I said my farewell to Shinpachi. Even in that situation, I should have at least smiled when I said goodbye. The interior finally started to burn completely. I didn't shake in fear. I was ready to die, simply watch the scenery before me. It might have been from the smoke or the hot flames of my consciousness started to fade. Done for. Then, when my body was about to fall to the floor, Honorary! Shinpachi showed up in front of me and held me tight. I was stunned at the sudden events. I spoke without thinking. Shinpachi? I thought I was seeing an illusion during my last moments alive. My thoughts were disproven as Shinpachi wrapped his warm hand on my cheek. This wasn't a dream or an illusion. It was his familiar, loving warmth. Shinpachi. Is it really you, Shinpachi? Yeah, I came to save you. Let's get out of here first. Shinpachi glared at the flames and then he picked me up. Grab onto me and don't let go. No, look at him go. Shinpachi held me close and put his jacket over me to protect me from the embers. And he ran in between the flames. The flames roared violently and continued to burn just as strong as ever. The house started to fall apart. I thought it would collapse on us at any moment. I clung to Shinpachi with all my strength. I desperately prayed for our safety. We finally saw the exit in between the flames. Shinpachi ran as fast as he could. And then... While holding me tightly, Shinpachi escaped unscathed. At the same time, he fell onto me as if he was protecting me from something. Shinpachi? I panicked and held him up. Shinpachi, are you okay? Ugh. He was in pain and his face showed it. I looked closer and noticed he was enduring the pain from a severe burn. Shinpachi! He acted as if nothing had happened to him. He stretched his hand out to my cheek. Henri, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? Yes, I'm fine. Because of your efforts. Thanks for protecting me. I see. That's great. He was immensely relieved and started to grin. It was a smile I adored so much. It felt like I hadn't seen him in forever. I'm so glad you're okay. I wanted to apologize to you. I'm really sorry about before. I know my apology won't solve anything, and I don't expect you to forgive me. Still, please, let me apologize. I'm so sorry for hurting you. Shinpachi. Shinpachi grabbed my arm and came closer to me. He tightly embraced me with all his force. I told you before, right? We're like family. I thought about it, and if you're part of our family, then you're one of our comrades. So I decided to believe in you because you're my comrade as well. Really? Of course, I'm sorry for doubting you. No matter what anyone else says, I will always believe you. Shinpachi, if you'd like, would you come with me back to the base? I want to tell everyone that you're innocent. Shinpachi, thank you so much. You not only saved me, but you changed your mindset for me too. Okay, I'll go back to the base with you. I'll tell everyone that I'm innocent. Thanks, Henri. I'll be by your side. Okay. I returned to Shinsengumi base together with Shinpachi. When I thought about everyone still doubting me, I was scared to meet Toshizo and the other members of the Shinsengumi. If they submitted me to torture, I couldn't help but shiver thinking about it. I felt nervous and held Shinpachi closer. I looked up at him and he was smiling like always and started to caress my hair. Don't worry, I'll be with you. Okay, thanks. He combed my hair. His soft touch took away all my worries. If I'm with Shinpachi, I'll be fine. All of a sudden, I was overflowing with courage. I hope everyone will believe I'm innocent. I closed my eyes and prayed as Shinpachi and I entered the base. I was nervous entering the base. For some reason, everyone seemed to be in a hurry. It was like confusion broke out. Everyone was in a panic. Curious, Shinpachi raised an eyebrow. What's going on? Hey, you guys, what happened? Shinpachi called over some soldiers near us. Then, whoa, Shinpachi and Miss Endo? Hey, why are you so surprised? And what is this ruckus about? We were searching for you and Miss Endo. You were searching for us? Why? We couldn't find you guys anywhere, so we sent out a search party. Vice Captain Hijikata told us to bring you guys back at once. Is that so? Vice Captain Hijikata told you that. That's why the men in the second corps are all blustering searching for you, Captain. I see. So that's what all this noise is about. Don't worry. You don't need to do anything else. You don't need to search any longer. I've already returned. As you can see, I'm here in the flesh. Captain Nagakura. I swear, do you really think I ran off somewhere? I never do something like that. I'm freaking captain. What the heck kind of captain would I be? If I want to go out for a while, that doesn't mean I ran off somewhere. Henri, let's go. It looks like Vice Captain Hijikata can't wait to see us. Let's give him a visit. Okay. You don't have to be scared. I'm here with you. This time I'll be on your side. Yeah, I know. We went toward Toshizo's section of the base. A cold sweat ran down my face. I was scared just thinking about how Toshizo would deal with us. Shinpachi and I left suddenly, so I was sure he wouldn't be in a good mood. Toshizo was renowned for being a maniacal vice captain. In other words, a demon. This is terrible. I don't care what happens to me, but I hope he'll be lenient on Shinpachi. I don't want something bad to happen to Shinpachi because of my actions. I was deep in my thoughts when I finally arrived at Toshizo's place. We reached his part of the base, and Toshizo greeted us with a stern look on his face. He's still cute. Don't worry, Shinpachi. My heart's with you. Hi. It's like, hi, I love you, Shinpachi. But Hijikata's cute. Horrible. I'm a horrible person, I'm sorry. Shinpachi, I see that you've returned. Toshizo narrowed his eyes as he looked at both of us. It's like he's a snake staring at his prey. And he doesn't really change his posture or facial expressions either. I was so scared of Toshizo's glaring eyes I couldn't move an inch. I'm sorry for leaving on my own. Nagakura and Shinpachi reporting in. Shinpachi fixed his posture and kept a cool head while Toshizo stared at him silently. Next, Toshizo looked toward me. I couldn't believe what he did next. He still hasn't changed his expression, now that's for sure. Miss Endo, I need to apologize to you. I'm deeply sorry. Toshizo put his head down so low it almost touched the floor. Huh? His actions were so unexpected, words spilled out of my mouth. Well, what do you mean apologize? We went too far. Oh, new expression. We went too far, accusing you of being a spy. Then that means Henri's off the hook? Yeah, we did have a spy amongst us, but it was someone else. This was our mistake. I'll get rid of the inspector who doubted you. I wanted to apologize to you as soon as possible, and that's why I had everyone search for you. So that's what happened. Henri, I'm so happy. Me too. Apparently, while I was out, the real spy had been revealed. I was shocked. Who was it? I want to know. It's all your fault, Miss Crab. No. I was completely free of the former accusations, and I continued my life at the Shinsengumi base. Just like that. A few days later, hey, where's Henri? Here, I'm right here. Great, I have a favor to ask. My jacket ripped. Could you sew it for me? Sure, leave it to me. I knew I could count on you. Thanks, Henri. Ever since my name was cleared, I lived my life normally at Shinpachi's place. All the soldiers who doubted me apologized for their actions. My relationship with the Shinsengumi was better than ever. No matter how much I wanted life to continue like this, I was sure the Shinsengumi would soon leave for another battle. My chest ached just thinking about Shinpachi going into another battle. I couldn't bear it, but I couldn't wait for his return. I wanted to be by his side. I thought about all these things while I sewed Shinpachi's jacket. Oh, Miss Endo? Are you sewing something? Yeah, I'm patching up Shinpachi's jacket. Captain Nagakura sure is lucky. I wish you'd sew my ripped jacket too. Why are you acting like a spoiled child? What are you saying, Captain Nagakura? She's sewing your jacket like she's your mother. You're a sharp one. I can sew yours too if you want. Please, it will mean a lot to me. I don't know what you mean by a lot much, but sure. Leave it to me. The soldier took off his jacket and smiled as he handed it to me. Here's my jacket. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I watched the soldier leave as he gleefully walked down the hallway. Shinpachi had a rough-looking smile on his face. Gee, some of my soldiers always want to be taken care of. Does that mean they're following their leader's example? Not at all. I'm just happy just being useful to everyone. Being useful to everyone, huh? I'm a little jealous. Huh? Shinpachi looked embarrassed and started to scratch his head. I mean, I wanted to be special and be the only one you took care of. Shinpachi... what am I saying? What I was trying to say was, I'm glad you're helping out the other soldiers too. Everyone really likes having you around. Everyone thinks of you as their Shinsengumi comrades. Do you feel the same way? Yes, of course. I'm a woman, so I can't fight. But in my heart, I am part of the Shinsengumi. Great, that's what I wanted to hear. Shinpachi looked happy, and his eyes narrowed as he smiled. By the way, I do have one suggestion, though. What is it? If you're part of the Shinsengumi, then will you stay here forever? Huh? Forever? Is that even allowed? Yeah, of course. I want you to be here by our side as a fellow member of the Shinsengumi. Shinpachi had a revitalizing smile on as he rubbed my head. Ever since you've come here, everyone's been a lot happier. If you leave, they'll all get lonely. The morale of our troops will drop. Then again, I'm the one who would miss you the most. So, will you stay with us forever? Someday I want you to just take care of me. Shinpachi. Yes, if you're okay with it, Shinpachi, then please let me stay here. As a member of the Shinsengumi, I want to watch over what lies ahead for all of you. The things I can do are limited, but I want to do my best for the Shinsengumi. Thanks, Henri. You're the best comrade we could have. Shinpachi patted my shoulders as he said it. I have high expectations for you, Henri. I look forward to you and your continued stay here. Me too. Shinpachi's smile was blinding. It filled me with such joy. I'm sure I would be unbearably lonely without seeing his smile. I wanted to protect it. Future battles were unavoidable, but I would do my best to support the Shinsengumi. All I did, Shinpachi and everyone else's smiles would cheer me up. Yeah. Well, that was kind of interesting. I feel it felt like he was treating us like best friend. It was kind of weird. But okay, I guess I can handle that. I don't know. Don't know what he thought about that one night, but okay. It's like, wow, you didn't even say love or anything. It was just, you're going to stay here as a comrade. It's like, I feel like I got friend zone. Okay, anyway, let's see what happens in Embers. I'm so lucky to have you. Oh, at least he's blushing in this one. Though I think we have to go through the fire again, don't we? Probably do. Let's do this. This is really not too terribly different. A new room, but it's not changing that much. A few days later, to a snoring Shinpachi. Huh? Is Shinpachi sleeping? I was cleaning his ears. He laid his head on my lap. He was now sleeping peacefully. I finished cleaning your ear. I mean, I don't know boyfriend, but I don't think I cleaned his ear for him. But these are different times. Different times. Just gotta keep that in mind. It's over? Yep, it's all done. The inside of your ear is all clean now. Great. Thanks for doing that. He didn't move an inch after speaking. He stayed there nestled on my lap. Your lap feels so nice and comfy, Henry. Oh, Shinpachi. Ever since my name was cleared, I lived normally at Shinpachi's place. All soldiers who doubted me had apologized for their actions. My relationship with the Shinsengumi was better than ever. No matter how much I wanted life to continue like this, I was sure that Shinsengumi would soon leave for another battle. My chest ached just thinking about Shinpachi going into another battle. I couldn't bear it, but I wanted to stay. I couldn't bear it, but I wanted to wait for his return. I wanted to be by his side. I thought these things as Shinpachi continued to lie on my lap. I started to caress his hair. I savored my happiness in that moment. When Shinpachi continued to lie on my lap and tried to go to sleep again. Excuse me, Captain Nagakura? It's almost time for practice. Some soldiers opened the door looking for Shinpachi. Their eyes were glued on us. Captain Nagakura's lying on Miss Audrey's lap. I'm so jealous, Captain! I want to lie on her lap too. I do not have more than one lap. You cannot have it. Shinpachi woke up after hearing their voices. With his face flushed, Shinpachi quickly stood up. Oh, love his blushy face. You imbeciles, you guys aren't allowed to do that. What do you think you're saying? She's always so nice to you, Captain. It's not fair. I'll say this once. I'm special to her. It's my special privilege to lie on Henri's lap. Captain Nagakura sure has changed recently. Love is marvelous. What are you blabbering on about? It's time for practice. Hurry up and let's go. To take the tension off his embarrassment, Shinpachi stood up. He grabbed the soldier's arms and forcefully took them away. Ow, ow, ow. You don't have to pull so hard. We'll go with you. No one wants to get near Henri. Huh? What did you say? Don't say anything you're going to regret later. Shinpachi lightly poked their heads. They were talking lively as they headed to practice. Everyone gets along so well. I watched them all leave with a smile on my face. Oh, I was like, that it? Practice was held in the garden inside the base. Shinpachi taught soldiers swordsmanship there. Watching the soldiers put their all into their training was one of my favorite pastimes. I energetically called out to them, "Everyone, lunch is ready!" After telling them, I could hear them cheering and lifted their spirits. Oh, it's time for lunch. All right, let's take a break. Shinpachi instructed everyone. Everyone looked excited as they swarmed toward me. Lunch is rice balls. I made a bunch, so eat as much as you like. After I finished talking, the hungry soldiers extended their hands and grabbed the rice balls. I don't think this is going to fill their tummies, but okay. I watched as the soldiers ate up all my rice balls. I couldn't help but smile. Rice balls, huh? You made my favorite. Yep, I wanted to make you happy, so I did my best to make them. I'm glad everyone else likes them too. I'm glad you're always taking care of the soldiers many different ways. When I see you like this, I can't help but think you'd make a great bride. You really think so? Yeah, but I'm a little jealous. Huh? I wanted to eat the rice balls you made all by myself. I just said you'd make a great bride, right? I meant you'd be a great bride for me. What? Shinpachi? Does that mean... Don't make me say it again. It's just like I said. I mean, Someday I want you to be my wife. Shinpachi, I want you to be by my side always. When I'm next to you, I feel like I could do anything. Okay, if that's what you want, Shinpachi, then please let me be by your side. I want to be by your side always. I want to support you as much as possible. There's only so much I can do, but I'll give my all for you. Thanks, Henri. I'm so lucky to have you. Shinpachi embraced my shoulders and gently kissed me on the cheek. Henri, I love you. Me too. I love you too. Shinpachi's smile was blinding. It filled me with such joy. It warmed my heart just looking at it. And I love Shinpachi's smile. I wouldn't be able to go on living without a smile by my side. The future battles were unavoidable, but I would do my best to support Shinpachi. If Shinpachi's fate lied with the Shinsengumi, then my faith lied with his as well. I want to see the day where Shinpachi's hopes came true. That was my dream. And we got the Embers. Nya, 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 nya. Alright, so that leaves bam, bam, bam. Crimson. Alright, so we know the drill here. I think at this point, we're going to skip through the fire part because that's just a whole bunch of fire, which won't change. I doubt there's going to be a new conversation in the middle of a fire where we're trying to escape. So we're just going to skip over that till we get out, and then we'll continue on. So, be right back. Oh, never mind. Screw the be right back. Crimson, can I come to your room? Ooh, really now? Why don't you? Please do. Alright, let's get going. We're in a new location. Ever since my name was cleared, I lived life normally at Shinpachi's place. All the soldiers who doubted me apologized for their actions. My relationship with the Shinsengumi was better than ever. No matter how much I wanted life to continue like this, I was sure Shinsengumi would soon leave for another battle. My chest ached just thinking about Shinpachi going into another battle. I couldn't bear it, but I wanted to wait for his return. I wanted to be by his side. I thought all of this as I cleaned the base. As I cleaned the hallway, I heard the voice I fell in love with call to me. Henri. Oh, Shinpachi. You're already started cleaning, aren't you? Thanks for always taking the chores on the base seriously. That's just the natural thing to do. I giggled. Shinpachi softly smiled after seeing me laugh. Henri, you're really cute. Huh? What's this all of a sudden? I blushed embarrassment after he called me cute. Shinpachi came closer to my face. He's fixated on my face. You're too cute. I'm a little worried. What? You might think it's weird that I'm saying this now, but I'm worried because you're a cute girl living alone in a place full of men. Then again, I don't want to send you somewhere else. While he continued mumbling, Shinpachi kept stroking my hair and cheek. He is very touchy-feely, isn't he? I guess he's just open with his emotions now. In other words, it's your fault for being irresistibly cute. It's my fault? I'm just kidding. Shinpachi teasingly chuckled while I puffed up my cheek. Shinpachi, I swear. I was still mad, but Shinpachi hugged me and spoke. Hey, I want to talk to you about something. What is it? Tonight, can I come to your room? I want to sleep in the same bed as you. Oh, he's very blunt, isn't he? I can? No, it's not like that. I'm just a little embarrassed. Don't be. We're lovers, aren't we? Yeah. He placed his lips on my hair and continued speaking. Tonight, I want you to go into bed first. I'll come later, so wait for me. Okay. My heart was throbbing violently. Tonight, I'm going to sleep with Shinpachi. I'm so happy but embarrassed at the same time. I thought you already did. I recall you did. I'm confused. Later that night, Shinpachi came to my room just as he told me. He gracefully entered my bed and he hid his body under the covers. I didn't mean to keep you waiting. Shinpachi held me tight under the covers. Oh, your body's so warm. He whispered and his breath tickled the back of my neck. I always wanted to do this. I wanted to fall asleep while holding you. It feels so good. The happiness I'm feeling is beyond what I'd imagined. I'm not good if you're not around. Shinpachi. Our lives are connected, even when I'm on the battlefield. Will you stay by my side from now on? I don't want to be away from you, not even for a moment. He kissed my cheek. Shinpachi. Yes, as long as you're okay with it. Let me stay by your side. I too want to be by your side always. I don't want to be apart, not even for a moment. Thank you, Henri. I love you. You're the most important thing to me in the whole wide world. Oh, I was like, don't go. Shinpachi placed both his hands on my face and he pulled his lips on top of mine. We kissed passionately. It was hard to breathe. I was taken in by the sweet taste of joy. I was so happy I could have cried at any moment. This is the first time I learned how valuable it was to love someone. The future battles were unavoidable, but I would do my best to support Shinpachi. Whatever Shinpachi did for the Shinsengumi, I'd be right there with him. I thought we could accomplish anything as long as we loved each other. As I got on top of Shinpachi, I believed our future together would be filled with bliss. Well, she definitely climbed on top and dominated that. Alright, so there was our endings. And my chair just dropped, holy crap. So let me know which ending was your favorite. I'm gonna edit that. I'm going to edit this, so if you wonder why there were some weird parts where there's like things missing, it was probably because it was the fire scene and I just got rid of up to the part where Toshizo, where we touched Toshizo when he forgave us, because it doesn't change. It doesn't change at all. It's like very, very, very end when he finally gets to it. So I'm gonna do some editing and shorten that up a bit more. Otherwise, you're gonna have like an hour-long video, and it's gonna be crazy or somewhere around that. And I'm gonna just shorten that down to a more manageable size. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next videos. Until then, Kaze out. Remember to give a like to the video if you liked it, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, try and think about subscribing as well, and check out the other videos we have up. The playlist will help you. Anyway, bye, Kaze out. Have a good one.